Look at this, Claude Code is now using my browser egolite. Now these highlighted panels, these are different spaces where different chats are using this browser. This one is my end-to-end test for my SaaS. This one is doing YouTube research. And these two are doing Twitter research. Let me show you how simple this is, and it's free. And 3 times faster than using the Claude Chrome extension. And don't worry, we're going to test it out side by side to actually prove this with Claude Code Chrome extension versus egolite browser. So literally all I have to do is say, open up a new session. Then here I'll say, analyze the landing page, use egolite, bam. And so there we go, it's popped this one open. Let me click on it, and boom, we can see now that it's using this here. And on the left, I can see Claude talking along, and on the right, I can see what Claude's actually looking at right now, which is the browser. And we can take control, etc., all here, and to go back and see the other spaces, just simply go here. And you can literally just go and then start using the other tabs in the browser as if you're actually in a browser. Because that's exactly what egolite is. It's the fast, easy way to give your browser real browser automation. Not something like Playwright where you're going to get stuck if the website changes how it's structured. You get access actually to the web page without having to pay the crazy credits of something like a Claude Chrome extension. Not to mention that it works for codecs and other AIs as well. I'll show you how to download this, set it up. It is so easy, so let's get into it. Inside here you can see it's the fastest browser for agents to get started. I'll show you, it takes like a minute to set it up. You don't even have to have an account. Then you can go and suddenly you have access now to give Claude your social medias, to give it internal tools, etc. Because whenever you're logged in on the egolite app, you can then automatically use that login from Claude, which is such a game changer. And as I was saying, you can connect to literally any application here. Claude Code, Codex, Cursor, Cairo, I don't know, Hermes, OpenClaw, any agent. If it writes code and can install the skill, boom, you get egolite. And as I was showing you, you get parallel multitasking. So that's how I can then go and run, as you see here, a bunch of different tabs in parallel. There's the tabs that I'm using to browse, and then there's the tabs that Claude's using, all in parallel in a single browser, and I can switch between them if I want. The cool thing as well is it's built on top of Chromium, i.e. the same open source foundation essentially that Chrome has. So all you have to do is click download for Mac, drag and drop it into applications, and then boom, you're good to go. You can now just go and start using your browser as normal. Just make sure you import your Chrome profiles and you'll have all the details and logins that you normally have. And then to start using it, you may have to restart your Claude or Codex, and then you literally just say Ego Browser, search for AI Look on YouTube. And then now, if you want to actually follow along, you just click up here on the top right, and you can see your spaces. Now spaces are kind of like groups of tabs. Think about it like that. But the cool thing is an AI will spin up its own space. There you go, just see that there. If you click on it, you can then follow along. You can even take control. So if you click take over, you can then go and select, say, on me, for example, and then you can go return to agent. And then you can let it continue doing what it was doing, which is super cool. And at any point, you can also stop it, or you can pop over here to pop back out and see your spaces, close it down, delete, boom, there you go. So let's do something interesting. I'm going to tell it here to pull data from my latest videos over the past 30 days and find which keywords in those titles correspond with the highest views. Then just to make sure that it's definitely going to use it, we'll do /egobrowser and then send that in. And now the crazy thing here is normally, and trust me, I know this, you would have to go and get a YouTube API key to get this data, which is an absolute nightmare, or use your Chrome extension. But Chrome, honestly, the amount of RAM that it eats up drives me crazy. It keeps crashing my computer lately. So honestly, having a browser with this built in is such a breath of fresh air. And we can see that that's starting to run. Now, whilst that's running, we can come, as I was saying, and run something in parallel. So we can go and find, say, my application. So my Scripty, my SaaS. I'll open it up here just to show you. We have Scripty, bam. And we can say, run an end-to-end test on Scripty. using Eagle Browser. And boom, there you go. You can see now that this end-to-end test is starting to run. So we have these things now actually running in parallel. Now here I'll take over so that we can actually sign in using my real email. Right, we're in. Then return to agent, and boom, he can now just continue where he left off. And of course, in the meantime, we had our other test running. Let me go and see how that one's got on. Eagle Browser, YouTube search, boom. So there we go. We have all of that pulled. That was so fast. Normally with Claude Code, it takes ages, like for their extension. We'll actually run that test in a minute, don't worry. But you can see here that it's pulled all uploads from AI Look, filtered to 17 in the last 30 days. So keywords, ads, Codex, GPT, average, Claude Code, interesting, Claude. So Codex seems to perform better than Claude. I did not notice that. Opus is below average, test on real code, high variance. Interesting here. That is actually really interesting, because I thought Claude Code was above average and Codex was not. Just shows you how powerful using Eagle Browser actually is. So now let's actually test this against the Chrome extension. Test Eagle Browser versus the Claude Chrome extension to see which is faster at pulling the data. Make sure to time them both. And then we're just saying pull the data from our latest videos over the last 30 days. And we'll send that in. Make sure we're using the latest model. Bam. Send that in. And so now we have here on the right hand side, we have egolite, and on the left hand side we have Chrome. So here we can see that it's actually setting up the test. And then if we go back over here, we can see, boom, that this has begun for egolite. And then after that's done, it will get that benchmark number, and then it will go and run the same thing on Claude Chrome. But I mean, just looking at it so far, it seems faster. And I think I just prefer how this feels rather than the Chrome extension over here. I'm not gonna, oh, let's open it up. You can see the Claude Chrome extension here. I mean, it's even just taking ages to pop open. There we go. And from here, it takes so many credits, it's crazy. Like, you could not use a normal $20 a month plan for using any sort of Chrome extension stuff. And last time I tried to use it to actually do real work, so for example, amending things on my school community, because it doesn't have an API or anything like that, and it just doesn't work. It takes ages and hardly does anything. And so here, this is how you know, by the way, in Claude Chrome extension, that Claude is working, because it has this like grouping that it pops up with. So it will group the tab. And there we go, it's opened up the browser. It seems to be scrolling down. Let's see what it does. But I much prefer even just by looking at it, this one here, like I can see what's going on, and I can just pop out and go and use one that, you know, they're not using. For this one, you can like go between different tabs, but like unless you're looking at the top, you can't tell for sure that there's an AI agent using it. You don't know if you should click it or you shouldn't, what to do. Whereas here, it's so much simpler and better to look at and to use, honestly. But also you can see that Claude's having to use a bunch of tokens just to figure out how to actually do what I want it to do, which is not ideal. Like, it can't get the actual time it's taking to run stuff, etc. The scroll isn't working properly. It's having to go and like figure all this stuff out, whereas Eagle Browser is just like bam, and it works. So you can see that it can't even use the browser properly, and that's what I kept finding, for example, when I was trying to get it to work for school, is that it would try to scroll down to then find the save button, and it just could not find the save button. It would scroll all the way by and not find a single thing. This is the lag I'm talking about, by the way. You get up, I'm back. There you go. Basically, I was frozen like this. So, the results are in. We have here the Ego is 20% faster. Now, this is taking into consideration a few things which I'll talk about here. First of all, if we go from right to left, I think, this here is the startup overhead. So basically, Eagle Browser, to start a new workspace, takes a second to get this infrastructure up. Whereas in Claude, for Chrome, Chrome's already here, so it just pops up straight away. The actual work itself is 3 times faster inside of Eagle Browser versus Claude and Chrome, which is crazy. And this really stands by what I've noticed, because when I've tried to reply to comments or make pages and things on school, because it doesn't have an API endpoint, through Claude Chrome extension, you literally, you don't just start it and go for a coffee, you start it and go for lunch and hope that it works by the time you come back. And it drains all of your RAM from your computer. So 3 times faster. And then this grey portion here, we can kind of ignore. This is the page load, so this is network bound. This can vary from each time you do it, basically. So we can't really take this into consideration for the actual result. But even if we do, Ego is still 20% faster. So long and short is it takes a second to start up, then it's 3 times faster. That's basically it. So check out egolite in the description below. It is the future of how Claude's going to interact. Companies aren't going to change their UI so that AI can use it. AI is going to learn how, and egolite has shown us that they already know. So check them out in the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.